Well, good morning, everyone. And this is, of course, Super Bowl Sunday, so a lot of people think that that's the church. But we're going to be holding our own. This is Living in Light Church, and I'm Reverend Robert Engel.
This is Super Bowl Church.
Yes, that's right. This is Super Bowl
you
Church.
guys are going to get some Super Bowl mediumship readings.
Okay.
And now Spirit cannot predict poems.
Yeah. Don't bother asking. Okay.
Maybe Dennis will be here with us.
Maybe. We have books in the back, of course, to be checked out for $1 for up to 6 months. We have our coffee, hot chocolate, and tea with hot water back there in the corner. And I think that's it for refreshment. The orange is mine. I get to keep it, so that's good. We do have our prayer book. So, like, if you feel like somebody could use a healing that can't be here, put their name on the list, and we will attend to them during the healing portion of our service. Okay. If you have a cell phone, you might want to put it on silent so it doesn't bother us through the service. And we got the healing book. And today's going to be spirit messages. So towards the end of service, we're going spirit messages, not billet readings. And Avery and myself will be giving messages for this evening. Andy, do you think you'll do one today?
Yeah, sure, okay. Sure, I'll do one.
Okay, good. So I'll be 3 of us. Again, today is the Super Bowl day, so a lot of people are doing that. I'm going to have everybody stand as we sing our first hymnal song. And which one would it be? Meet Me There. This is a new one. On page 55, Meet Me There. Now for the invocation. Infinite Spirit, we come together to brighten our own spiritual lights in your presence, and we thank thee for the opportunities to learn our life lesson for a better understanding of unconditional love. We abide by the laws of nature and recognize their value. We understand the quest of spirituality may not be easy, but it is worthwhile. We thank you for providing a place for us to learn. We thank you for providing companions along the way. Amen.
Amen.
You may now be seated. Thank you. Now, let's move on to the reading of the principles. So these are the declaration of the principles, and the declaration can be found on the inside cover of your hymn books. And we will be reciting it together, starting with number 1. We believe in infinite intelligence. We believe that the phenomena of nature, both physical and spiritual, are the expression of infinite intelligence. We affirm that a correct understanding of such expression and living in accordance therewith constitute true religion. We affirm that the existence and personal identity of the individual continue after the change called death. We affirm that communication with the so-called dead is a fact scientifically proven by the phenomena of spiritualism. We believe that the highest morality is contained in the golden rule: do unto others as you would have them do unto you. We affirm that the moral responsibility of individuals and that we make our own happiness or unhappiness as we obey or disobey nature's physical and spiritual laws. We affirm that the doorway to reformation is never closed against any soul, here or hereafter. We affirm that the precepts of prophecy and healing are divine attributes proven through mediumship.
That's the issue.
It would be a pain, but now we've got to do that.
Yeah.
Focus all over.
Yes, yeah.
I just want to make sure everybody was aware.
So last week, if you weren't here, Colleen Sullivan did the talk, and it was based on the 7th principle. And so it was a very good talk. I really enjoyed that. And we have it on YouTube now, so if you're interested, you can go back and see it. Okay, we will now be moving on to the spiritual healing portion of our service, and I will be chairing that, and I can still hear a little bit. We have the healing book in the back, of course, that I have mentioned, and this is for people that are not able to attend, but we can send them healing energy anyway. And as part of the healing service, we'll be singing the healing hymn and reciting the healing prayer. And I would then ask our healers to attend to the healing chairs, and you're free to come up to get a hands-on healing. In order to become certified, as a commissioned healer, practicing healers need to provide 3 affidavits, and we do have blank affidavits in the back. So if you feel that you've received a beneficial healing, we ask that you fill out one of the affidavits for them, and then they can become commissioned. And that would be Lisa. Lisa's the one here today that could use that. So we hope that you think of her. Remain seated now as we recite the healing. We sing the healing hymn, which is on page 109. He healeth me. He healeth me, O blessed thought, O earth with heavenly comfort from. Whate'er I do, where I be, still 'tis God's love that healeth me. For I would feel my life in want to fill my soul with love divine, to bind me closer still to thee, since 'tis thy love that healeth me. And now we'll move on to the reciting of the healing prayer, which should be on the first page or the last page, depending on what it says in your book. So we will recite this together, starting with, I ask this great unseen healing force to remove all obstructions from my mind and body, and to restore me to perfect health. I ask this in all sincerity and honesty, and I will do my part. I ask this great unseen healing force to help both present and absent ones who are in need of help, and to restore them to perfect health. I put my trust in the love and power of God. Amen. I now ask our spiritual healers to station themselves at the healing chairs. And they'll be asking for permission to lay their hands on their shoulders, and if you don't feel comfortable with that, let them know and they will adjust themselves accordingly. Hands are the focal point of spiritual energy, coming from the spirit world and passing through the healer's hands into the one requesting to be healed. It is mindful for the one in need to be mindful of the gift being shared and to think of themselves as being healed by this act. For the rest of us, I think we're going to be doing a meditation. So put on some meditation music. This is called the Healing Lab meditation. And this is designed to put you in a state where you can receive healing just from the acts of thought in your mind. So begin by surrounding yourself with a white light. See in your mind that that white light is completely surrounding you, not leaving any opening. Let it cocoon you like a gentle, billowy glow. Feel its warmth against your body. Now add to that. Surround yourself with a gold light, another layer of gold light outside the white light. Begin to breathe very deeply, taking in all that oxygen, filling up your lungs, holding it a moment, and then slowly releasing it. You are charging yourself with the power of spirituality. Feel that you're opening up the top of your head. Feel that you are relaxing. Feel that spiritual energy that is coming through the very top of your head. Feel it spreading, that golden light, all the way down through your head, coming from the top and sinking into your whole head. Feel as it enters your face. Let that energy move on down to the shoulders, through the neck to the shoulders. It is encompassing you, and you begin to heal. Notice a feeling of strength come over you. A feeling that there's no fear, there's no anxiety. You're just breathing it in and breathing out. You can feel a quiet peace come over you. Feel that energy all the way down your back. Feel it going down through the buttocks area, down to the thighs, down to the knees, down through the calves, down through the ankles, until you are encompassed with a gold liquid feeling of quiet peace. Nothing disturbs you. Nothing bothers you. You are cocooned within this energy. Now, I want you to bring the color blue into yourself. Feel that color of blue. The color blue is tranquil. The color blue is peaceful. The color blue is calming. Let that sink in, permeating throughout your body. Now take a grass green light and put it down through the middle of yourself. Right down the middle of your body, where all your chakras reside. The pituitary, the pineal, the thyroid, the pancreas, the reproductive. I want you now to feel yourself going down an escalator. And you're counting down until you relax even deeper. 10, feel yourself going deeper. 9, nothing disturbs you. 8, the God consciousness is growing. 7, the Spirit is moving within you. 6, there's no illness in your body. 5, your breathing is regular. 4, the good within you has grown even larger. 3, 2, 1, 0. The healing chair is now open. You get off this escalator in front of a pair of doors. Doors are very symbolic of openings. Like our Lord said, knock, and it shall be opened unto thee. Push open the doors, and there's a beautiful blue room. In the ceiling of this room is a stained circular skylight. And in the center of the stained glass skylight are the colors gold, green, white, purple, and blue. You walk into the room, and you're very aware that there is a lounge chair in front of you. Very cushy, very comforting, and you lay down upon it. As you lay down, you're looking up at all the colored glass. And in a moment, the stained glass begins to move. It begins to rotate. And there is sunshine behind that stained glass. And like pinwheels of color, these colors begin to hit you. The blue, the royal, strong, calming blue. Then the gold, the spirituality and high-mindedness. The purple, the highest form of all spirituality, bringing your God center intact. The white, for purity of the Holy Spirit. And then the green, now circulating through your whole body to heal all infected cells. Allow the colors to continue to spiral and circulate through your whole body, each color taking its turn. Anyone else that is ill, you can put them in this lab to do the very same thing that you're going through yourself right now. You feel so at peace. There is nothing to fear. You know you are never really alone. You may feel that you live alone, die alone, or are born alone, but you are not alone. The world is peopled with spirits that love you, and by a God that can never stop loving you. And a Christ consciousness that emanates through you, and a Holy Spirit that penetrates every cell. Say to yourself now, I am healed. I am healed with fervor. I am healed. I am whole. I am positive. I am loving. I am not afraid. I am not afraid. This is the healing lab where you can use your mind to make yourself well. And that is what you are doing right now. Now, take another deep breath. You're bringing yourself back to full consciousness, coming back into this room. And you may now open your eyes. You now feel better. Thank you. I will now get the healing list. On the left-hand side of the healing list, we have a tribute to those that have crossed over. And we have 2 people on that list. So they were asking that they transition easily to the other side and have an understanding of the life they went through and the lessons that they have learned and the completion of their schooling. For the healing list, I would like to recite the names, and I ask that you send healing energy just by thought. That's all you need to do. Or ask your spirit guides to help in sending healing energy to you. And prayers out to our first responders will come out every time there's an emergency, and to our doctors and nurses who follow up with treatment to help heal, and to the children of this world. May they see better days than we're going through now. So bless them all, and bless all of us in this group. So that concludes the healing portion of this service. When our healers are done, they may be seated again. Well, our speaker for today is going to be Avery Babon. And before we bring him up here, we're going to be singing another hymnal song, On Higher Ground, page 44.
It's back to his energy.
What was that?
It's for his energy.
Yep.
Raised it. That's his song. Wait till
Oh.
he gets back.
Oh dear.
I guess we can start.
He'll hear it as he comes back. Is it 55? Is that right? 55. No. 44. On higher ground.
55 is
Yes.
the other way.
Yeah. There he is.
Dirty legs.
feet on higher ground. My heart has no desire to stay where doubts arise and fears dismay. So I dwell where things of ground. My prayer, my aim is higher ground. Lord, and let me stand, faith on heaven's tableland.
44. Okay.
Lord, let my feet on higher ground. I want to live above the world. No angry guard set me on hurl. Faith is called the joyful sound, the song of saints higher ground. Lord, and let me stand, faith on heaven's tableland, a higher lane that I have found. Lord, let my feet on higher ground. Still want to say, oh, is that done? Catch a gleam of glory bright, but still I pray till heaven I found. Lord, let my feet on higher ground. Lord, lift me up and let me stand. My faith on heaven's tableland, a higher plane that I have found. Lord, let my feet on higher ground. We were supposed to skip verse 3. Whoops. We did it anyway. We did the whole thing. We did the whole song.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So now I'm going to have Avery Babon, who's our minister in training with Living the Light Church, come up here and give his talk. Did you want to sit or?
Yeah, I want to sit because I don't think this will hold.
Okay.
Okay. Today I want to talk a little bit about patience to you guys, family. First of all, I'm sure all of you guys already know me. I'm Avery Babon, minister in training, certified psychic medium, or not psychic medium, but spiritual medium, certified healer.
And new minister.
Huh?
And studying to be minister.
Studying to be minister. That is correct. I am going to be the next minister here. Looking forward to that. But yes, definitely looking forward to that. All right. So today I want to talk to you all about a little thing called patience, and we're going to do that a little bit different. So, hi, I'm Dr. Avery Babon, and I'm here for my patient, Reverend Bob. No, that's not exactly the type of patient I'm actually going to be talking about. The type of patience that I'm talking about today is in the form of a video game. Why are we talking about it in the form of a video game? How many of you guys play video games here? Can I have a show of hands? All right, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Anybody else? Going once, going twice? All right, so we have 4 people that play video games here. So when we play video games, one thing is for certain, right? We want to beat that level. It's very important for us to beat the level, right? And you can, so the very beginning of the level, the first level is super, super easy, right? And it's pretty simple. There's nothing about it. It's just like breeze right through that very first level. And then it takes the next level, and the levels after that, and the levels after that. It takes thinking, right? It takes thinking. You have to think about how you're going to pass the next level, right? You could probably, and it gets harder and harder and harder. Well, what does the video game have to do with patience, right? You're like, what the hell does this have to do with patience? That's a pretty good question. Because in a video game, we are always in a hurry to go up to the next level. We're always in a hurry to beat the boss, right? Sometimes in some games, I don't know if you guys play video games on your phone, there are even timed challenges in that. And in those are even more stressful because you got to beat the time, right? Those are really stressful because you only have so much time. Have anybody ever played those games? No? I guess okay, good. I'm not the only one. I'm not lonely here. All right, good. So, when in those levels, you have to beat an opponent, or sometimes other things, in like 3 minutes flat, right? And so you're stressing to beat that level, right? Bear with me, because I'm getting to that patience part. So when you and sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. You're fighting with another opponent, okay? You may get a chance to beat you to win that opponent, sometimes not. Let's talk about another game here. I want to talk about a race between two famous car race drivers in NASCAR. Together, they are neck and neck when it comes to their best race times. When it comes to their trophies, they're also neck and neck. But on competition day, it comes down to just the two of them. Who's going to take home that big winning trophy? Who's going to take home the $10,000, $10 billion, or whatever it is? You know, can you feel that stress? Can you imagine being that one person and having that competitor with you? And who's going to be the next breadwinner? Stress, right? Imagine that stress. When it comes to that, in a game of life, which is the game that we are all playing in this lifetime, or in every single lifetime, we are fighting for perfection. So, for what reason? We're fighting to get to the top the quickest. Every one of us are that Mario Andretti and that Dale Earnhardt Jr. striving for the very top. Now, let me talk to you about another favorite example of mine here. And here we go with perfection. I'm sure all of us drive a car here, right? Right?
What's that?
Huh?
And over here.
Oh, sorry. I'm sure all of us drive a vehicle here, right? So, all right. I'm glad you guys understood pretty much everything that I said. So, when it comes to driving, we have early morning traffic when you get to work or on your way to work, right? And then you're at work, you have your 8-hour day, you have your 12-hour day, whichever you have it. You're already hungry, you're already tired, you're ready to go home. And then on your way home, what do you have? Rush hour traffic, right? And so you're already tired. You're like, what the hell is this? I just want to get home. I don't want to deal with this, And you're still stuck in that traffic. But what do we have to do? We have to be patient. You have to be patient and get through that traffic. You're not the only one that's stuck in that traffic. Everybody else is stuck in that traffic. Or sometimes maybe, okay, well, this is perfect. We're all the way almost home, and yet now all of a sudden, and there's no traffic. All of a sudden, bam, traffic jam. Because what happens? Car crash. What makes that worse? What makes it worse is the fact that maybe you're late for dinner, maybe you're late to pick up your son, or maybe you're late for a date, etc. Right? Driving, of course, that in itself is takes a lot of patience these days, right? Talk about impatience and road rage. There's a lot of that. I think before learning to drive, student drivers today should learn a little lesson about meditation, something that you don't really like right there.
Well, I like meditation, I just don't like the word meditation.
Right.
That's a trigger word.
Yeah, so...
Sitting in the quiet, stilling the mind.
Right, so, either sitting in the quiet or, being at peace. That's something that drivers today need to learn before they get behind the wheel. Because patience is something that a lot of drivers don't have. And it's just like, I'm not blaming drivers because there are so many drivers today, right? So, another good example of patience is this. How many of us are teachers? Wow, I really did not think I would be the only one raising my hand. I'm happy to hear that most of you guys raised your hand, because guess what? When it comes to teachers, we are all teachers in this, right? We are all teachers. Yet we are all students as well in this life. As teachers, we're teaching each other lessons. When we meet each other, we're teaching each other lessons. I'm your teacher, you guys are my students, yet I'm a student of you guys, and you guys are also my teachers, right? So as teachers, how we can be patient is to slow down and explain. Talk about being more patient. I should have been looking down at my page. I apologize here. As teachers, the way we can be more patient is to slow down and explain what it is we are teaching our student. Be more clear on what it is you want your student to learn and understand. Okay? In other words, communicate more clearly, right? Does that make sense? Because a lot of times we're just spitting out our words, right? And willy-nilly. For students, we need to pay very close attention to what the teacher is telling you. If you don't understand, always ask questions. Always ask questions. And don't be afraid to interact with your teacher. In other words, don't be afraid to ask questions. No question is ever stupid. So remember, we're all teachers and we're all students. This goes for parenting as well. So if you're a parent, remember, the same value applies. One other example, aside from being a medium and a teacher, I'm also a film director and an actor by trade. How many of you guys knew that? Okay, you knew that, you knew that. I think Reverend Bob knew that. I have some movies out there. You guys can actually see that. Check out some of my YouTube channel. I have my films out there on my YouTube channel. So as a film director, now that skill, if anything, takes immense patience. There are countless takes of acting and reacting and reacting and reacting.
That's just your perfectionism.
Huh?
That's just your perfectionism.
Yes, exactly. And then on top of that, because I'm also a director, there's going on to the editing floor, editing it, and then if something is not right, then there's going back to the scene, and if you're able to get that scene again and reacting that scene, if you're able to get that location, and then back to the editing room floor, then there's rehearsing for the next scene. So between driving the car and in traffic and working on movies, those two right there taught me a lot about being patient. That's for damn sure. That and also law enforcement. Well, anyways. And lastly, because I think we might be running out of time, but I know, I know we shouldn't rush through this like I'm climbing Mount Everest. But on that note, how many of us have gone hiking? Hiking. All right, I'm not alone in the hiking department. Okay, good. So, it takes a lot of, for those of us who've gone hiking, we know that it takes dedication, it takes willpower, it takes sweat, it takes, a lot of patience to go up to the very top of that mountain. Can you imagine going from the bottom of the mountain to the top in just 2 minutes flat, skipping the trail? You'd miss it. You'd miss everything that Mother Nature has to give you, right? Plus, on top of that, you'd feel you'd feel stress from being against being against the time, racing against time up that mountain. So in that case, who wins in that situation? Clearly not you, right? He burns out. So what exactly is at the top? The top is actually the unknown, because we don't know who awaits us when we get there. Maybe it's our trophy. Maybe it's that beautiful scenery. The unknown is what scares us, and the unknown is what makes us impatient. So, have you listened to a word that I just said right there? It's the unknown, the not knowing where we are going, aka the fear, right? When you are afraid, what is the word fear? Fear is, I forgot the name, I forgot the letters, but the fear of going off track, which makes you impatient. However, when you are certain, or rather when you have faith in the direction that you're headed, no matter how slow it is going, note the word slow, because we are talking about patience here. You will achieve your goals. Now, family, I'm not talking about, I'm not trying to dissuade you in any way about from your goals, because I want you to obtain your goals, because you will. I'm telling you to be patient, because everything comes with patience. When I was a kid, I wanted to drive a car. I kept begging my father to let me drive this car, even when we were in a parking lot. Or even just to put my foot on that brake pedal and put the car in a gear, and just to let my foot off that gas pedal to feel that car move 1 little inch or 2 little inches. That would have felt awesome, right? When I got older, I wanted to have a girlfriend. I wanted to have that feeling of having somebody, that companionship. And then, I know what that feeling of loneliness feels like, or felt like. I wanted that so bad. And I just had to learn how to be patient. Then I got a girlfriend, and then, we broke up, obviously, but whatever. I felt the loneliness of not having that. I wanted to be a police officer really bad. I wanted to have a really nice house. Not just any nice house. I wanted to have like a multi-billion-dollar mansion. I wanted to get married.
That Tesla.
Huh?
You still want that Tesla.
Oh, I'm not even there yet. So I wanted to get married. I want a Lamborghini or a Tesla. There you go. Okay, you get the point. It can happen. Some of this stuff has already happened, and some of this stuff will happen through manifestation. But that will be another topic that I will talk to you guys about next time, as long as this topic hasn't been too boring for you. If so, I will never talk to you guys again. Anyways.
Promise. Promise. I'm just kidding.
But anyways, which is another topic. Manifestation is another topic. Manifestation is real. It does happen. I was able to have a lot of stuff happen to me through manifestation. So whenever you want something, things will happen for you. You can get it. It just takes a little bit of what? Patience. Let's hear it again. I couldn't hear you.
Patience.
All right. Thank you very much. It takes a little bit of patience. With that, I'm going to bring it back over to Reverend Bob. Love and blessings to each and every one of you. I love you all.
Thank you,
Remember what I
Avery.
said. Be patient, including on the road.
Thank you, Avery.
Well, thank you, Avery, for that talk. Absolutely. We have to have patience. Of course, we always have to have patience for something.
Thank you guys for the patience with me.
It is now time for the love offering. So we're asking for donations to this church that help keep it going, keep bringing the space.
Oh, will that go to my Lamborghini?
No,
Tesla?
no, I'm sorry. It won't go to Lamborghini.
Oh, damn.
I started to pull out my credit card. Oh, I guess we
May
have to
I?
go on the beginning.
May I?
Oh, yes, thank you. Infinite intelligence, thank you for allowing us to gather and share your spiritual knowledge today. With this collection, we will be able to continue with our spiritual growth. We will continue to share your gifts bestowed upon us with others. Let this offering be a sign of our dedication to your church. Let it help us carry the message of spiritualism, and let your light continue to reach out to each and every one of us. Amen.
Amen.
Now it's time for the announcements. I just wanted to remind people from the last week, Sandy is resuming her Zoom classes. One is on meditation and the other is on spiritual topics. And that is starting back up on February 9th. And it's at 6 p.m. in the evening. Again, it's on Zoom, but if you're interested, let us know and we'll get you connected so you can be part of that. Tuesdays, yes. February 9th is the first one, February 11th is the next one, and then it continues week after week after week. I wanted to remind people about Eyes on Africa that I brought up last week. I have a neighbor who has a friend who runs the organization Eyes on Africa, and that's where you can donate reading glasses to the people over in Africa, and they get shipped over there. It was like they were amazed when they started seeing that they could actually put these things on and see things everywhere. They were so amazed. And so this lady decided, I got to start Eyes on Africa. And so she did. And so that's where it is. And since I live right across from my neighbor, who could I just give the glasses to her. So they give them to me, I'll give them to her, she'll give them to her friend, and they go off to Africa.
And did you have the prescription glasses too, bring those there?
Yes, we just received prescription glasses, and I thought, well, Eyes on Africa don't take that. But at least they'll look at who we can give them to, because somebody will take them. So thank you. So go ahead and bring those subscription glasses if you want. I want to remind people that we are still looking for someone to help audit. Our treasurer is looking to get the records audited this year, and we're looking for a volunteer. Eric Neese would normally do it, but he is now a member of our church. He's on the board. So he can't be doing it. He's not eligible to do that. Also, we have a suggestion box in the back. I put some papers underneath it. So if you think there's a suggestion that would benefit the church, go ahead and write that down, stick that in there. It can be anonymous, it's okay. We are going to be holding a psychic fair. I just submitted the paperwork for May 31st. Looks like that's going to be the date when we actually hold our fair. So I wanted to make sure that you knew that. That's going to be coming up. I also wanted to share some information about our seances. Some of the information that we get, I thought this one was particularly interesting. Lisa has a spirit guide by the name of Dr. Daniel, or Edward, and he was present at some of the seances at the White House when Abraham Lincoln was there, when he was the president. And let's see, you probably have also heard that Mary Todd Lincoln was considered to be crazy, and that repetition has followed her, even though that really wasn't true. You have to think that she lost her son, and she was grieving over that. She never got over that. Her husband had just been assassinated, so that's going to have an effect. And she was taking cough syrup, too much cough syrup, that contains something called, where I'm looking for the word, Laudanum. Laudanum. Oh, laudanum. Oh, okay, I have it spelled differently here. And it turns out it contains a little bit of opium in it. So you combine all those things together, it's like, okay, this lady's crazy. So they sent her to an asylum. And I was very surprised to learn that this same doctor was instrumental in getting her out of the asylum. So she was in there for a very short period of time, yet the reputation followed. So I wanted to set the record straight. And in other news, people are afraid that AI is going to take their jobs. As it gets more and more along, we're going to lose all our jobs to AI. Well, now something new is coming along that reverses that trend, which I thought was really weird. AI is asking for humans to do jobs. Because AI is trying to do as much as it can, but sometimes you need a physical human to do things, and they can't do that. So they're looking to hire people, and one of the jobs is as a sign twirler. Those people that hold the signs up on the street to advertise new business. And let's see. Oh, and you get paid in Bitcoin. It's not cash, you get paid in Bitcoin. And on top of that, you're actually competing against other people in order to get paid. 1 in every 3 people actually get paid for that. That does not make sense. And then there was another job for eating pasta, hiring people to eat pasta. So the authors of this program notes that it needs some tweaking, it needs some fixing there, but the program was mostly written by AI. So there's very little hands-on for these jobs and the program that created it, the app. So the consensus is you probably want to stay away from that because it doesn't look like it's ready for prime time yet.
More people on my
Yeah.
600-pound life.
Yeah, you really hire people for that. And I get a newsletter from Kim Commando every day, and she's basically a consumer advocate for people that have to do with computers. And she even talks about this inspiration. That's where I got the AI information there. And then she does have some humor on the side. So there's some people that don't have luck with jobs, and here's what they have to say. I wasn't suited to be a tailor. The muffler factory was so exhausting. I couldn't cut it as a barber. I didn't have the patience to be a doctor. The paper shop folded. Pool maintenance was too draining. I got fired. I got fired from the cannon factory. And the last one is, I just couldn't see any future as a historian.
I love the one
So-
patience to be a doctor.
Yeah, yes. So I wanted to share that with you, a little bit of humor before we move on to the next step, which is spirit messages. And so we already have the 3 people selected that are going to be doing that, myself, Avery, and Annie. And we'll just move on to do it. We'll just go ahead and do it. So,
You still got a little bit of feedback.
Yeah, okay.
So please.
let's see, did that work? Yeah, I think that worked. Okay, good.
Now we can't hear you, so maybe adjust the mic. Thank you, dear.
That's
You'll be talking to the mic.
Test, 1, 2. Can you hear me now? Now I turned it down too much?
Technical difficulties.
Because I moved that knob just a little bit and I can still tell. I think we're just going to have to live with the feedback. Testing 1, 2, 3. No?
And maybe the feedback is too close to the thing, I don't know.
Testing 1, 2, 3. I've been turning the knob and I don't hear any difference.
Yeah.
The battery may be dying. That could be possible. When she says kids, she's referring to her spirit.
Entourage.
Yes. And because
They're
she's.
quite mischievous.
Yeah.
And with technology and objects and they love to hide things on me. Not
Testing,
things
1, 2,
forward.
3.
Fritz things out technologically.
Can you hear that okay? Are we back? I can start to hear, yeah. I guess the batteries are getting tired. Okay. Now we're back. We're going to be doing spirit messages, and since I'm standing up here, I will go first. Let's see. There's 9. Can I come to you? Okay. Because you're over there all by yourself. You stand out because of that, so it's your
I
fault.
froze everything. I get a better message.
Yes. I like your color coding on your clothes. So you've got purple and then you've got a blue, but it's more of a, it's almost like an aqua blue. But, well, it's kind of neat. But anyway, they go together. Interesting, because I'm focusing on the purple now and I'm getting like a purple heart. So there's something that you have done to earn you a purple heart. Some sort of task where you've gone above and beyond the call. And so the Spirit is recognizing that and they're sending me this purple heart. And I see this ceremony, they're actually pinning it on you, so you did something. Do you have an idea what it was? Oh, okay, good. So you're getting a real big pat on the back from the spirit world. So thank you for doing that. They're not telling me what it is, but it's got to be good. Yeah, real big pat on the back. They're sending blessings to you for doing that. It's like they're even bowing to you. Some are even bowing to you doing this. So you did really good. So bravo for that. And for some reason, I want to turn to food now, nutrition. Are you eating cereal? No? I've seen Cheerios and things like that. Oatmeal. Little nuts in the oatmeal. Oh, you do that? Oh, okay. But it's like I'm getting these a negative feeling for like Cheerios, the cereal kind of stuff. And it's like that's not for you. So you're doing good eating what you're eating. You must be eating healthy because now I'm seeing celery and carrot sticks, spinach. Boy, all these vegetables coming in.
She needs to eat more.
All the good stuff, fish, things like that. All these things are very nutritious. Salads, a big bowl of salad. Yeah, there's a high concentration on those foods that are really good for you, good with vitamins. And vitamin supplements. Now I'm seeing like vitamin pills, multivitamin pills. So that's what I'm seeing for you. Okay, so you might want to think more about doing that. Okay. Okay. And that's the message that I have for you. Okay? Can I come to you? Okay. Yeah. Well, my right. Yeah. And I'm getting like a pin for you. Kate got a Purple Heart. You have a pin that they want to put in your collar. A little metal that goes like where the collar is. Just a little pin. Gold. So they want to recognize you too for the work that you do. And then I see bananas. All of a sudden they just show me bananas.
I've been trying to eat better.
Okay. But I'm seeing bananas. Is
I
that?
eat salad.
Oh, can you eat bananas?
I eat bananas.
Okay. Maybe that's the reason why they showed me bananas instead of other things. Bananas. Yeah, suddenly they showed me bananas. And I do see oranges and apples, so I think that's okay. Okay, so you're more in the fruit department for you. We have vegetables over here, we have fruit for
But
you.
there's another reason the bananas came.
Oh, okay. The potassium.
Sorry, I don't mean to step on
That's
your
okay,
business,
that's
but
okay. Yeah, I'm thinking potassium.
Oops.
You fell down. Oh, okay. Well, that's okay. We'll just let it go.
The
That's
kids are
okay.
definitely with
We'll do this.
you.
Okay.
Can't take a physical medium with
Yeah.
you, right, Mom?
White feathers with you right now.
Okay. So basically the message is that they're encouraging you to eat more fruit. More fruit.
I've been doing that.
Oh, you have? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So consider the bananas. If you've been laying low on bananas.
Bananas, oranges, and apples.
Okay. Yes. That's what I get for you. So that's the message that I have for you.
And tack on to that, the reason the bananas came first is you need to go bananas. You need to lighten up and have a little more craziness.
Oh, there's a message there.
Okay.
Oh, okay. You should come up here. Okay, I think I'm done. So it's like, Annie, do you want to do one? Okay.
Yeah, the kids are up here right now too.
Oh, they are?
Yeah.
Yes,
You
they're,
kids.
they're abounding. Samantha's here, and mine too.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was like
And
three.
I think Jonathan's here as well. Can you see him?
Yeah, the 3 kids are up there, or actually 4.
Okay.
Be careful.
Yeah.
Kind of want gotta tell them like,
May I come to you? Thank you. I see a peach with a green stem and leaf on it. I see a peach with a green stem and leaf on it, and it symbolizes sweetness and that you are so sweet. Nature is your thing. Does that statement, how does it resonate with you? Nature is your thing. Or nurturance. See the word nurturance as well. Nurturance is your thing. What I'm getting the message is you are heavenly. Nurturance is key then in your life. Is that correct then, Gloria? Nurturance for others in your life. Thank you for that, says Spirit. You are blessed then, says Spirit. Thank you so much for everything you have done for others in your life. Thank you so much for everything. And this message comes from a loved one. The fatherly figure, male fatherly figure. So, may you be so blessed. Thank you so much for everything you've done for me in my life. My sweet and loving daughter. From your fatherly figure. Fatherly figure. It would be your father. Thank you for allowing me to give you a reading, Gloria. Thank you all. God bless you.
good morning, family.
Good morning.
I may go over a few people if that is okay. Although, first I want to come sit over here. Hi, how are you doing?
I'm good.
Good, good. All right, that's not for me. That's not for me. Stop doubting yourself. Does that make sense? Does that make sense for you? You're doubting yourself about something. And this comes from there's a female rate of vibration that's coming on the left side. On the left side, I'm not sure if this is like a mother or a grandmotherly rate of vibration that's coming for you. On the mother's side of the house, and she was talking about doubt. It felt like it was coming from me because it felt like it was me that was doubting, and when it was coming to me, it felt like it was me that was doubting. But then she said, "Stop doubting yourself," and she said it loud and clear. So I had to say it back to you. Okay? So there is something that you are doubting. So you have to stop doubting yourself. Okay? So I had to give that to you. So there's something that you've been struggling with doubt. So you have to stop doubting yourself. All right? And that comes with a lot of love. And then popping in immediately, bam, was somebody on the father's side of the house. There's a male rate of vibration that's coming in. This is like a grandfather or father presence. He's a little bit older. He's got grayish hair. He's a little bit, he's standing slouched a little bit. What that shows me is that there's been some heaviness that you have been feeling as of late. And so, and then now what he's doing is he's taking his hands and he's placing it on your shoulders. And as he's doing that, he's showing me that he wants you to, they're giving you, they are trying to embrace you and they're trying to help you. Do you get what I'm saying? Do you understand what I'm trying to say? They're trying to help you and they're trying to, what's that word when they're trying to support you? Okay, there's a lot of support coming from both sides. So the spirit side as well as this side. Know that you're supported on both sides. Okay, the love and blessings. You have nothing to worry about. So whatever you've been doubting, don't doubt yourself. Okay, everything is okay. Okay, God bless you. Love and blessings. Okay, then I'm going to step into you right here. Okay, God bless you. Wow. And as I started coming to you, I really felt a really, really strong pull. Your aunt really comes to me, and she comes in very, very strong. Okay, I feel like I'm starting to get a little bit loud here, but she really wants to come in with a lot of presence and with a lot of force. She's coming through with very white hair, and it feels like she wants to bring you a lot of wisdom. Okay? And she comes in, she's directly behind you, and she's like, it's almost like she's almost like within you, okay? And she wants you to trust yourself a little bit more. Okay, there's something that you've also been doubting yourself, and so she wants you to kind of stop doubting yourself. Okay, I feel like you have been feeling a little bit off center because what I get is dizziness or a little bit of this and that. Okay, because I don't feel centered. Okay, I'm feeling like, do you get what I'm saying? Like there's a lot of teeter-totter. Okay, so ground yourself, and she's trying to help you with that. The other person that's coming through is your young, like, cousin. Okay, your young cousin is here. It's something about like an anniversary or birthday of some sort. And I don't know whose birthday or anniversary or whatever this is. God bless you. Love and blessings. Stay strong. Keep pushing forward. Don't give up. If there's something that you felt like giving up on, don't do that. Do you understand? God bless you. Ooh, I'm about to go into trance here.
All right. Sit down if you need to.
We don't need to sit, Mama. We are here.
Thanks, Ira.
Hi, Mama. We're here. We just wanted to say we love you and we're happy to be here and support you.
Just quit out the hijinks.
Hmm?
Don't need your mischief, but appreciate you letting us know you're here.
Yeah. All the kids are here with you.
Thank you.
Yeah. We just wanted to support you. Sorry, all of us were a bit mischievous today. Uncle Bobby.
That's okay.
The
But-
feedback and the hijinks, but we love you too.
Love you guys. We'll see you all Wednesday.
Okay.
Okay, we'll give Avery back.
Thank you. Bye, Anna.
That was a surprise.
Excuse me.
No problem. Thank for your patience, guys. Letting my little daughter come.
That brought a lot of energy through. All right. I know I still have a few more.
She needs some water.
No, I'm okay. So I wanted to tell you that something about a white feather. White feather's been with you,
Oh, yeah.
and I saw him directly behind you. Yeah, that's all I wanted to say. He's just been with you, and your abilities are getting stronger. Your abilities are definitely getting stronger.
Thank you.
Yeah. As I step into your rate of vibration, I want to step in what feels like a mother rate of vibration with you. She steps in, she's stepping in really strong, and she's giving you a bouquet of red flowers. Okay, and then I'm smelling the aroma. Okay, and as I'm smelling the aroma, the color of that red is like radiating around you. Okay, and then that color red is healing for you. Does that make sense? Okay, and she's just trying to provide you with a lot of healing. Okay, and she gives you a lot of love, and she wants you to be off of your knees for this week. Love and blessings. All right. And that's all I really have for right now.
Okay.
And then during lunch,
Yes.
I'll be doing
Okay.
Okay. All right. God bless you all. Thank you very much for letting me read for you guys. All right. All right.
Well, that was a surprise.
That sure was. I didn't even expect it.
Thank you.
And
Not always that I go into a trance.
So apparently we have spirits up here causing a little bit of trouble. So, but thank
Battery's
you.
probably good.
Oh,
You're probably rinsed off.
I'm going to check it when I get home. I'll check, make sure. Okay. Well, now we're going to be closing our church with the benediction, which is, Thou God of peace, before we part, send some kind angel to each heart. Lead us, we pray, with loving hands until we reach the summer land. Amen. Thank you all for coming. And again, you can have some drinks. We got the water. We have our